drama queen, and welcome to the drama castle. Overheard them mention hater, not a pretty word like moist or moisture. Wanna quit, but you know I'm a soldier. Try to get me out, you know it's game over. Say it's toxic, chaotic, unhealthy. Always play my cards right, don't test me. I'm not here to play nice, no I can't be. And if you're trying to stop me, that's a guarantee. Too many people try to get me out, and it worked for a second, but I'm back now, better than ever. Welcome to the drama castle. I am your drama queen, and welcome to the drama castle. You try to stop me, but you can't. Too many people try to stop me, but you can't. You can't.
Yeah. Skiiwalker's head looking rough, I grab a lot. Claims he's got the scoop, but the truth he forgot. Chasing Snyder dreams, Netflix on the line. Delusion running deep, yeah he's out of time. Restore the verse, he screams to the sky. Promises are lies, built to defy. His noggin got bumps, his story's got cracks. Living in a dream, never facing the facts. Zack Snyder's shadow, he prays for a call. Netflix ain't listening, not at all. He's a Jedi in name, but Sith in the brain. Deception on repeat, driving fans insane. Bumpy head wisdom, smooth as a rock. Telling tales tall, ticking off the clock. Says he's got sources, but it's all smoke. Just another joker, spinning the joke. Keyboard warrior in his basement throne. Claiming he's connected, but he's all alone. Snyder cut dreams, they're all he can see. But reality's a mirror and it's screaming flee. Restore the verse, he screams to the sky. Promises are lies, built to defy. His noggin got bumps, his story's got cracks. Living in a dream, never facing the facts. Zack Snyder's shadow, he prays for a call. Netflix ain't listening, not at all. He's a Jedi in name, the Sith in the brain. Deception on repeat, driving fans insane. Bumpy head wisdom, smooth as a rock. Telling tales tall, ticking off the clock. Says he's got sources, but it's all smoke. Just another joker, spinning the joke.
What is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all having a great weekend? That's great. I'm glad to hear it. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. Hopefully, y'all are doing good. Cause listen, I had this whole thing set up. I had the clips and everything, and I'm just sitting here like, bruh, I don't really want to put that much effort into these people that I talk about. Like, not like literally. I think that's why I'm so like low tier. Like, I don't put effort into my content because like all I really do is talk about people who really aren't worth putting as much effort and time into this shit. I'd rather just talk about it. So I guess that's just what we're gonna do. What up, zombie boy? I see you in the chat. I see Anthony here. Hello, Anthony. Arrow Stream is in the chat. Hello, Arrow Stream. Netcat Media, what's going on? I see you, Jamal. How you doing? Monkey Jeebus, who is Scott Skinwalker? What? That's crazy. Netcat doing well. I have no idea what this is about though. Netcat, you've been literally watching my YouTube channel for a long time. How have you not heard me talk about Skywalker the Jedi, the Zack Snyder cult? Like, really? Ain't no way you're new either. That's why I'm looking at you like you know about the Skywalker the Jedi stuff and the friggin' Zack Snyder cult, guys. For you Henry Brazilian people, think of Skywalker the Jedi as the equivalent of Rican Ranger for y'all. That's who Skywalker the Jedi is for movie talk stuff, mostly between Zack Snyder and James Gunn. DC fans, I guess you could say that's who Skywalker the Jedi is. He's the Rican Ranger of the DC fandom, or if that makes the most sense to y'all. What up, Shay? How are you? My 4th was good. How was your 4th? Momu knows all about this stuff. So, like, I got sent a bunch of clips, and like I said, I was gonna just do, like, play them, but I don't want to listen to this man's voice more than I have to. I can just give y'all the cliff notes. These people, for those of you who don't know, I always feel like I have to always explain people to everybody, like, who these people are, like, all the time, for those who don't know, because I don't know. I feel like if you've been here long enough, you should know who these guys are. TLDR, these are Zack Snyder fans who are, like, the ones that most people don't like. Anytime people refer to Zack Snyder fans as being, like, crazy and delusional, these are the people we're talking about. These are the people that we're talking about, is people like Skywalker the Jedi. Now, why is he delusional? Why is he crazy? Why do we have issues with him? Well, these clowns seem to continue to do the same things. That is what got me and other people that they are always talking about mad. It's one thing to be disagreeing on each other's opinions on movie talk shit. It was another when it got very nasty, and then they started making up lies about the reasons why we had the opinions we had. First, our reasonings for telling Zack Snyder fans to move on from wanting Zack Snyder to continue working in DC to restore the Snyderverse, as they call it, right? One reason they gave is we were paid by Warner Brothers to be detractors for Zack Snyder. That was one thing they started spinning around. Another, specifically in regards to me and a friend of mine, RJ, Resident Justice, who we'll get into, because I had the clips I had was them really going at RJ, and I'm going to talk about my thoughts on that too. But they basically said that myself and RJ were paid by James Gunn. We worked for another YouTube content creator named Grace Randolph. It's like a bunch of bullshit they say, which got us really mad, and then we would say shit back, and then we became toxic fans. It's like, no, dude, this thing started because you fuckers over there keep lying about shit that just never fucking happened. You accused us of working for James fucking Gunn. How insane is that? How fucking insane is that? All because we were saying, like, we don't think that Zack Snyder is going to get to finish his movies that he had planned for DC. That's it. And they were so pressed about that opinion that now we're in a fucking weird culture war. And you're right, Skywalker and New Geeks. That's his little co-host over there, New Geeks. You guys are right. This shit is old. But why does it keep getting brought up? Because you fucking weirdos keep getting trolled. These are literal trolls fucking in your chats. And they're pretending to be RJ, or they pretended to be me. And you guys get so fucking triggered. And you guys don't even fact check to make sure those are actually us. You just fucking assume. And run with that narrative because your audience is already brainwashed into thinking that we are these people that you presented ourselves. Oh, we have proof. Look at what Saki here said. Look at what she said about fucking Zack Snyder. No, bitch, I said that about Zack Snyder's fans, but you guys twisted it to make it look like I was talking about Zack Snyder. They literally labeled me Zack Snyder's #1 fucking hater, guys. Hi, I'm Zack Snyder's #1 hater. Didn't even know I hated Zack Snyder. I guess I had to learn from them that I hated Zack Snyder, even though I've gone on record numerous fucking times about how I like Zack Snyder's films and I like Zack as a person, but I am his #1 hater, guys. Make that make sense. Oh shit, Chris is in the house. I was totally on the payroll. I was offered lifetime Taco Bell by WB and took it. RJ here said, if they thought I worked for James Gunn before, LMFAO, they're going to be seething after tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? What up, Shifter? Dust Productions with a $10 super chat. Thank you. Everyone like the stream. Yeah, like the stream because they're definitely going to come over here and bombard me with dislikes. Are you excited for their extinction level event on July 11th? Where they're going to do all-day streams, Twitter spaces, and hashtag spams to ruin Superman and let everyone know what they want instead. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. What up, laser. Look, I see the chat. This is what I'm talking about. This is what they do, and they wonder why people push back against them. Like, this shit's fucking toxic and unhealthy. This shit's toxic and unhealthy. Also, real quick, I had heard to the grapevine that Skywalker is using the same type of argument that Recon Ranger is using in regards to, apparently, I need to use his name now to get clicks because my views have been down, y'all. You know, I'm getting really fucking tired of all of these people I talk about thinking that I need to talk about them to get views. Because the thing is, at least with Skywalker, we're going to not even talk about Recon because Recon just started YouTube, right? But with Skywalker, will you need to talk about James Gunn or Zack Snyder to get views on your channel? Because anything else you do on your channel doesn't get as many views as it does when you talk about James Gunn and Zack Snyder. That's why you grift. That's why you grift. And FYI, baby, I don't grift you. I've never grifted you. I've never grifted you because, to be quite honest, you really are on the lowest of the totem poles for me as far as topics. But when you go on your live stream and try to paint the narrative that everybody else is toxic but you guys, while you sit there on a panel and talk shit about fucking RJ, who, by the way, spoiler alert, was never in your fucking chat that night, okay? That was clearly a fucking troll. But because you guys didn't care one way or another, you decided to take that opportunity to go in and shit on RJ and make personal attacks on his looks, right? Talking about how, guys, I have pictures of RJ. They literally went on RJ's social media pages and took pictures of him off of his social media page. It was basically like making, I should show it. If I showed RJ's real picture, his entire life would be ruined. His career would be ruined, right? I don't know why you would even say that, Skywalker, because, like, let's keep it real. Ain't no ladies fucking beating down your fucking door to get to you, okay? This is Skywalker the Jedi, grown-ass man in a Superman suit. I would hope that was a convention, but nah, he goes out on the streets dressed like that too, with a fucking poster that he looks like was made by his, like, niece or nephew that's in, like, kindergarten for a book report project. But he was doing this in LA to get Zack Snyder's attention. Because, you know, that's what adults do when they want to be heard. They get in fucking Superman onesie pajamas and stand outside the streets holding up a sign that you could barely even fucking read. But it says, you know, restore the Zack Snyder's League, you know, or no, this was a Cell movement, I think. Sorry. Yeah, sell Zack Snyder's Justice League to Netflix. That's what this campaign was. Yeah. Want to talk about fucking RJ's looks, but again, I don't think any ladies are fucking rushing, beating down your fucking door to get at you, sir. You want to talk about people's looks? Just saying. Which I think is kind of shitty because, like, that's all they really have on RJ is that he's a big dude and they don't think he's attractive, which is kind of crazy because, like, who fucking cares? You're grown ass men. You're probably, unless you're gay, if you are, no shame, but, like, unless you're gay, I don't know why you care if RJ is attractive or not. But they do meme him all the time. They have been. And again, RJ barely, out of everyone that went at these guys, RJ barely was going in on these people. Barely. Okay? I was going in on them. Matt Jarbo was going in on them. RJ would take some pot shots, but he wasn't in deep as everybody else was. He wasn't as deep as everyone else was. Freaking hack the movies. No. Yeah, trust me. I don't know if you're familiar with the Snyder stuff. I'm sure you are, but the head of Warner Bros. Probably just wasn't out on the street that day. That's hilarious. I did a whole stream with face cam the very next day. They don't get shit on me. I mean, it just goes to show you the hypocrisy, right? Because they always keep saying that. New Geeks is another one. He's a dude who, for some reason, he's always off cam. So I don't even know why they ever talk about people who are faceless. Oh, these faceless streamers and blah, 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 blah. This man never gets on cam, which, again, is his right to. I mean, he's been public. He's been out there. He's not afraid to show himself, which, again, is fine. But they always talk about shit and they don't look at themselves in the mirror. It's really freaking weird. It's really weird. Because, like, the New Geeks dude, wasn't he saying how it's like, oh, I don't know why, you know, they talk all this shit, and then when we do the same thing, it's like, bro, because that's not what happened. We never got mad at you guys for talking shit. We always got mad at you for making up fucking lies and weird ass conspiracy theories that people were believing and then fucking going at us about it. And it was just fucking annoying and absolutely absurd. Telling people that random accounts on the internet were fucking working with James Gunn to shit on you guys was insane. Like, you wanted that to be true so fucking bad that you convinced yourselves and others that myself and RJ and all these other people only went after you guys because we were paid to do so. To make you guys seem more important than you actually fucking are. Yeah, these fucking people know about you guys. They know you exist. I know for a fact they know you exist. But just because they know you exist doesn't mean it's in a good way. They know I exist. And guess what? It is in a good way. You know why? Because I know that they know you exist. Because I've gotten reached out to people from people who work in the industry who literally said, I asked them, like, you guys know, what do you guys think about this stuff? They think you guys are fucking nuts. That's what they honestly think about you. You guys are fucking nuts. And they don't care what you say. They're going to do what they're going to do because they've been doing this for a long time. You guys are just YouTubers. Skywalker, you quit your fucking day job to do YouTube full time. Are you telling me that under 3,000 subscribers and only getting maybe 1,000 fucking views a live stream, maybe, depending on if you're talking about James Gunn and Zack Snyder or not, that's enough money to fucking sustain you living in fucking California? You make enough money to live off in California on YouTube, dude, that you quit your fucking day job? That's crazy. That's crazy when I heard that. And I hope it's not true, because that's fucking insane. My number, I'm doing just as good as you are on fucking YouTube, bro. I have some 1,000 views, fucking live streams, a couple hundred views. Like, we do the same number. So I know for a fucking fact. I'm not sitting there counting your pockets. I'm not sitting there watching your super chats. Maybe you get more super chats. Maybe your fans over there, your audience, your fucking weirdos over there are funding and paying for your bills. Kind of like Rican Rangers paying my bills. See, Rican, I don't need to talk about you. I have other people to talk about, by the way. Just letting you know. You ain't the only fucking lolcow in the fucking game, sweetheart. You're not. This guy's worse than you, by the way. I'll say that. This guy's a lot worse than Rican Ranger. You want to talk about, I would say they're similar, but I would say Skywalker's worse. Skywalker's worse. Because he really is out there manipulating a whole ass fucking fan base. And causing a culture war for no reason. It's just fucking movies, guys. If you are not excited for Superman Legacy, don't be excited for Superman Legacy. Don't see it. Don't see it. Say, hey, guys, this movie looks like shit. The trailer looks like shit. Then don't go see it. And then keep it moving. But most of y'all are going to fucking talk shit about Superman Legacy. Go fucking see it. Pay to go see it and then talk shit about it afterwards. Who fucking cares if you talk shit about it afterwards? I'm sorry. If your opinion is you were shitting on this movie before and you still went to go see it and you paid to go see it, I do not respect your opinion afterwards. You already gave the fucking company your money. They don't give a fuck if you didn't like the movie. You already paid for it. You don't get a refund. So I don't really give a shit, honestly. Like, it's just crazy. If you like it, then be excited for it. Stop letting these fucking YouTubers make you feel like you're not a fan if you are excited for James Gunn's Superman Legacy. I've been saying this. Why are you guys letting YouTubers tell you how to fucking feel about movies? If you hate it, then fucking hate it. If you like it, then like it. This weird culture war over movies is weird. What kind of loser would do YouTube full time, right, guys? I never would do that. I mean, you at least have more than 3,000 subscribers on your channel, Hack the Movies. How many subscribers do you have? Let's take a look. Hold on. It's been a while. Have you gone up recently? Or are you still under 2K? Hold on. Hack the Movies. Let's see. Hack the Movies channel is at 68.5K subscribers. Wow. Yeah, you definitely can work full time on your YouTube. I honestly don't know. I have to actually hold on. Let's see if he could actually live off that. Hold on, let's take a look. Let's see. Let's look at Hack the Movies channel. Let's see. 12K views in the last 6 days. Wow, you got like 12K, 18K views. These are videos, by the way. Let's see. 10K views. Wow, I think your live streams are shit, though. What's going on? Your live streams aren't getting that many numbers. I mean, they're much better than mine, 100%, but Your live streams aren't as like, you're only getting like 4. Oh wait, no, this one was almost 9K views. 10K views. Okay. Well, these must be replay. How much super chat you get though? Nah, I'm just kidding. You don't gotta tell me. Nah, I'm just saying. Yeah, you definitely can. Factor the Patreon. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm hurt you didn't know the number of the top of your head. I mean, I don't pay attention. I'm not gonna lie. I don't look at y'all's. I don't look at you guys as numbers. You know this. Oh yeah, factor the Patreon, the podcast feed, and merch, etc., etc. Yeah. The movies gets paid by WB by talking about Batman a lot. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. What's Skywalker done this time? What the same shit he always does. Talk shit and lie. That's it. Except this time, they were going in on RJ. Apparently, they took some shots at me, which again is hilarious because I love reminding people when I met this goofball. He was visibly upset with me saying that I think the Zack Snyder fans should move on. Like, this man has nothing else going on. I love how too during his stream, he showed like a video of him and his buddies at the beach talking about he's living his best life. Honey, you were just at a beach. You were at a beach where you live. You live in California. People go to vacation there, sir. You fucking live there. I would be more impressed if you were sending me like a video of you and your friends traveling somewhere else, but like you're just at the beach in a place where y'all fucking basically live at. I don't know if New Geeks live there, but you're basically home and you went to the beach. So what? I can go to the beach right now, take a video with me and my friends and be like, hey guys, I'm living my best life, guys, out here in the beaches. Trying to clown on RJ or anyone using a video of you at basically your own home where you guys have nice beaches. Like, okay, living your best life where you live. Congratulations. I usually consider people living their best life as people who usually travel and see the world other than just go outside to the beach. I always find it funny when they do that. Anyways, my audience doesn't like live stuff as much as a pre-recorded video. Stop talking about how much money I make. Go back to making fun of Black Superman. Oh man, I'm tired of this Superman discourse. If you aren't a fan of this new Superman movie, then don't freaking watch it. Don't sit here and complain. Don't sit here making threats and stuff that nobody. You're right, exactly. Thank you. You know, going on live stream and talking about how you're gonna fucking show RJ's real life picture on your stream. I don't want to do that. And then your chat saying, do it. But you guys aren't toxic. You guys aren't better than us. You guys are just as bad, if not worse, bro. RJ barely did shit to y'all other than fucking push back on the fucking shit you guys were saying. To be quite honest with you, I'm keeping count. I was the one that went on you the hardest. And y'all a bunch of fucking pussies that you fucking went after RJ instead of going hard on me. Why couldn't you give me that same energy? Oh, right, because y'all are fucking afraid of me, bro. Y'all can't even say my motherfucking name on your streams, bro. That's how fucking scared of me you are. And then you guys will say, well, I don't want to get... Bro, shut the fuck up. Saying my name's not going to do shit. Everyone who's a fucking Zack Snyder fan, a part of that fucking group over there, knows who the fuck I am. So saying my name doesn't do shit. Doesn't really do shit. Other than show you guys are fucking pussies. So you know what you do? You go after RJ. Because no offense to RJ, out of everyone who goes after these motherfuckers, RJ is literally the last person you like lowest person. Again, no offense to RJ, but RJ ain't got the bite like we got the bite. So they go after RJ because he's an easier target. That's all it is. He's an easier target. That's why they go after RJ. That's why they don't say my fucking name. They refer to me as that person, and they make sure to let you know her, they use my pronouns, but they don't say my name. They refuse to say my name because they've been fucking scared of me. I'll tell you what, Skywalker, you fucking pull that shit to me like you did with fucking Dave the Film Junkie and fucking Stephen Colbert at that fucking Zack Snyder event. I would have said something to you in that bathroom. I would have said something to you in that bathroom. I 100% would say something to you in that bathroom. Especially if you're going to be acting all fucking weird, washing your hands uncomfortably for like 10 extra minutes just to wait to see if somebody's going to say something to you. What kind of grown-ass man tries to bait fucking people into an altercation in a bathroom for what? Because of fucking mean words on the internet. And for the record, Dave the Film Junkie barely says shit about you clowns. Barely says shit about you clowns. But y'all went after him. Y'all still talk about some fucking people that I fuck with and I know are good people, and for no reason y'all go after them and make fucking snide marks at them for no reason because you're fucking jealous. You're jealous that Dave the Film Junkie has a connection to Zack Snyder. You're jealous that the Nerd Queens still have a connection to Zack Snyder. And do you know why they have those connections? Because they're not fucking weirdos like you. And if you think that because Zack Snyder signed something you paid for him to sign is a fucking cosign, we've already learned, folks. What do we learn about the Rican Ranger shit? When a fucking fan gets an autograph on anything personal, it's not a fucking cosign. The same fucking motherfuckers I'm talking about right now did the same thing. Zack Snyder signed a poster where it said, hey, Zack, can you write a specific thing I'm telling you to write? Look, guys, he co-signed. See? He wants us to keep fighting because he signed my poster. Sell Zack Snyder's Justice League to Netflix. See? Even though it's on record, he told Zack Snyder to write that. And Zack Snyder did. So that means Zack Snyder's on board. This is who I'm talking about, people. Same type of fucking mentality we talk about with Rican Ranger. This is who these people are. And I'm pissed because they've been doing this for so fucking many years. And nobody checks them, bro. Nobody checks them. And anytime somebody tries to check them, they ban them. Because it's an echo chamber. Y'all took pride in the fact that you allowed all people's personalities and conversation. Boom, 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 boom. But when people start doing that, you start kicking them out. You know what's fucking funny? Do you know what's hilarious? You guys want to talk about we're mad at you guys for having a difference of opinion and it's all cape shit? Didn't you guys do that to Still Abdul? What happened with y'all and Still Abdul? What happened with y'all and Still Abdul? You guys were cool with Still Abdul. Until when? Until Still Abdul starts saying, you know what? I'm gonna change it up. I'm not gonna do this Zack Snyder fuck James Gunn shit anymore. I'm gonna try to be excited for James Gunn shit. And you guys didn't like that because you wanted to stay on the hate train. Stay on the hate train. That's all y'all want to do. Stay on the hate train because it was making you guys money and getting you guys clicks.
Oh man, hate. Man, you corny.
Literally. That's it. Oh shit, post a short run. I just saw you. I see you're in the world too. Paying for the autograph is not a flex. Exactly. Delusional. Push and sword run. True, but worth it because after wait, what? Other states have bugs. What the hell is going on, Post? I must have missed a whole ass conversation. I don't even want a connection to Zack Snyder. These guys are fucked. Laser Luke says, I bet $300 my foolish friend kept saying he will not watch the movie, but at the end he'll change his mind and I will say, I knew it. Honestly, I personally do not care if this movie's good or not. It's like, if you don't like the Superman, there's plenty of Supermans that exist. You can go back and watch, bro. Like, I've been rewatching, well, I won't say I have been. It's mostly TTS has been watching old stuff. Like today, we watched the first and second Jurassic Park films. You know, we've been going back to the old stuff. Now, we like the new stuff, but like, we're going back and rewatching the old stuff. And that's completely fine. If you don't like the new stuff, well, the old stuff still exists. They still stand well, you know. I don't give them any attention. I don't talk about them on Twitter or YouTube unless they start it. I don't want any issues with them, but they won't stop. It's really weird because they need somebody. They need somebody to target and to hate. That's what they need. That's literally what they need. I stopped talking about them because they are getting too crazy and I wanted to be the biggest person. I mean, you're already the biggest person. That's why they clown on you. That's what they're clowning on you for. You're already the biggest person, RJ. Imagine James Gunn will give his friend Zack Snyder a rated R DC movie like The Authority for DC Studios and Skywalker is going to be pissed. Like a tantrum, toxic child. I mean, how many times does Zack Snyder have to say that he's friends with James Gunn before these fucking fools get it? Like, James Gunn and Zack Snyder are friends. They are friends. They are cool with each other. I don't understand why this man this whole community seems to ignore that and only focus on the fact that they just want Zack Snyder to come back. I think if Zack Snyder came back and James Gunn, they would be kissing James Gunn's ass and they'll be basically taking credit for it. We're the reason why, guys. We're the reason why James Gunn had Zack come back. That's the type of people they are. That is exactly the type of people they are. Why you ain't doing this today?
You know why I'm here.
We ain't doing this today.
TTS saw the bat signal. What's going on, my guys and gals? How we doing today? TTS has entered the building. Dust Productions with the $5 super chat. We appreciate you, my guy. He says, it doesn't surprise me. People are freaking out about a movie or whatever. The Power Ranger fandom is the same. These motherfuckers just don't quit. God damn. Diabolical.
Even though you missed a $10 super chat.
I did, but you know what?
Nope.
You didn't invite me for that one. So I had to come and insert myself right now.
Well, you're baking.
Yeah, well, guess what?
And you're leaving the door open. That's why I shut the door. It's hot because you're baking.
Why are you complaining?
Because it's hot.
All right, everybody. Miss Revelations is complaining, so TTS is going to back the fuck out the room. See you later.
And shut the door. It's hot. Yo, it's hot. He's baking, though. It's hot as hell. But he baking. I heard Zack Snyder has a tail. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why is he channeling? That's not a Bill Cosby voice, Mo Mood. You're on drugs if you think that's a Bill Cosby voice. Anyways. Where was I? See, this is why sometimes TTS is distracted. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. All I know is these dudes, they keep doing these live streams, keep falling for fake accounts. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's all fake accounts. I know for a fact because I know that ain't nobody really care about these dudes no more. Like, people still go in there with my name and they get triggered and talk about me. It's insane. It's insane. It hasn't happened in a while, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised it hasn't happened in a while. That's the crazy part. I'm on drugs, yeah, but that's besides the point. Exactly. Why does he sound like Eric July? No, he doesn't. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Why? You think all black people sound alike, Monkey Jeebus? It's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. That's absolutely absurd. I don't know, guys. I just think that, like, bro, look at this, too. This is from, like, his last thing. Like, this is a girl with cartoons, something serial, bruh. Like, this is, I don't know. Women exactly what? I don't know. He likes to talk shit about how fucking RJ looks and stuff, and I'm sitting here like, bro, but no. How many women, aside from that crusty-ass old biddy, you got your fucking, that what's her name? Oh, yeah, Mama Bear. That's her name. You got that crusty old fucking cretin on your dick. She likes black guys. So, I mean, no wonder she's on she'll go anywhere where there's a black man. I swear to God. She got a black man fetish for real. And she was over there running her mouth back in the day, too. And I thought that was hilarious. I know all about her. Do you, bitch? Because I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for that tea. Only thing she knew is that she got big butt bad when the guys that she used to be fucking around with met me, and she was kind of old news. They traded you in for something younger and cuter, sweetheart. I'm sorry. And you went wherever the black boys were. That's all I'm going to say about that chick. Yeah, Mads, Mama Bear. I know all about you, too. You are what we call, damn, I don't want to really say it because it's YouTube. I can't say the word, but let me just say it involves a white woman who's only interested in black men. And it's usually a fat white woman that likes her some black men because they know that black men usually go for the fat white broads. But I digress. And I'm only talking shit about her because that bitch had a lot to say about me back in the day, and yet she gone silent. Anytime somebody mentions my name, though, she always got some shit to say. But you know why she's really mad? Because the two fucking YouTubers that she fucked with, one black and one white who acted kind of black. That was the only white dude I knew she messed with. Not messed, but like she was, you know. But he had a platform, so she was over there. But she is a clout chaser. She is only interested in trying to get some black dick in her. How's that going for you, Mad's Mama Bear? Skywalker, did you dick that woman down yet? Did you dick her down? Because Mad's Mama Bear needs some black dick in her. Because trust me, she loves herself some black men. And she mad that I took 2 of her men away. And it wasn't my fault because I used to like her. I thought she was cool. Basically. There's another term for that, Jason, but basically. I'm just saying. That chick can catch it too, because I don't like that broad. Because she acted like she was cool with me, and then she ran her fucking mouth. And then try to act all fucking sweet to me in DMs like, oh, I don't got issues with you. Bitch, you think I can't see? You think I don't have fucking eyes? You don't think I've seen the shit you said in fucking people's chats? You don't think I had eyes in those fucking DM groups back in the day when y'all was sitting there running your fucking mouths about me? Yeah. I can't trust a bitch like that as far as I can throw you. And from the looks of your bitch, I ain't throwing you that fucking far. Hell, I'd be surprised if I could pick your big ass up. Fuck you, bitch. Trying to talk about I know some shit about her. You don't know shit about me. Because we never got to fuck with each other like that. You knew me because I was cool with people you was cool with. And guess what? You lost one of those people you was cool with because of your fake ass fucking mouth. Yeah, that's right, bitch. That's right. You don't think that I didn't tell people what you was doing behind the fucking scenes? Running your fucking mouth about me, ho? Yeah. That's why one of them motherfuckers stopped fucking with you. Because they knew what you were about. You were already on your way out with that community anyway, sweetheart. So I don't even know why I'm even going about this. But that bitch pissed me off too. Because I don't like bitches like that who will smile to your face and talk shit behind your fucking back. And then get themselves involved in some fucking weird shit like this. Over some cape shit. She a grown-ass woman. I think that bitch is older than all of us too. Talk about how, oh my God, these people, like, bro, she just wants to be fucking cool. She just wants to be cool. Oh, they went at Mad's Mama Bear. Yeah, because I have a history with that bitch, a little history with that bitch. That bitch was everywhere a black dick was. That bitch was everywhere there was a black dick. She want to suck one so bad it hurts. Yes, I said what I said, and I don't take it back. Call it toxic. It's just the fucking truth. That's just the truth. Ask the people who used to fuck around with her back in the day. Ask them. Ask them why I don't fuck with her now. Because before Skywalker the Jedi, there was Snow Dub. There was Bigford Entertainment. Oh, gee, wonder what happened there. What happened there? Huh? I don't know. But it seems wherever there's a black dick involved, she will be the first one sniffing like a fucking like a pig that sniffs trouble. You know those pigs that sniff the ground for some truffles? That's what Mad's Mama Bear is. She's a pig that sniffs for black dick. That's what she is. Yeah, damn, I don't give a fuck. Fuck these people, man. They piss me off. They talk the most shit like we can't talk shit right back, bro. And the fact is, the shit I'm talking ain't like not fucking factual. I'm not just talking shit. When I talk shit about that chick, Mad's Mama Bear, that's factual truth. That chick likes black dick. Straight up. All day, every day. That's why she's over there with these dudes. Because they black. She don't fuck with white boys. That's true. And I'm bringing this up because that's why her ass was mad. Because one of them black dudes I apparently took from her. But that was her fault because she was rocking with these dudes. She was rocking with these clowns. And then she was running her fucking mouth to them behind my back while saying shit to my face, acting like we was cool. Bitch, we was never cool. That's why I always say, guys, that all the fake people I've dealt with on the internet, all the fake people I've dealt with on this fucking platform, bro. I don't care. I'll put you on blast. I don't give a shit. What you got on me, Mad's Mama Bear? Nothing. You ain't got shit. But you sure used my name to pretend you had shit to get in with these black dudes. Which one of them dick you suck? Which one of these dudes dick you suck yet? Or you still trying, bitch? It's been 2 years. You haven't sucked a dick over here yet? That's crazy. Damn, Skywalker, you have a fucking big white bitch ready, fucking mouth watering for you, and you not taking it? Because like I said, how many bitches are knocking on your door, sir? Mad's Mama Bear. Go for it, honey. Go for it. Just saying. I would have went for New Geeks. He at least don't look like he got fucking downs. Yeah, I said what the fuck I said. I can't stand these motherfuckers no more. They still keep talking shit and still keep fucking lying. And wondering why I'm getting fucking mad. I can't stand the fucking lies and bullshit. and the fucking hypocrisy, bruh. I can't stand that shit. The fucked up shit they said is like, compared to the shit I've said about people, y'all really need to listen to the shit they say, but it's okay. We applaud them. We applaud them when they say the same shit or worse when it's involving people that they don't fucking like, right? But when it comes to us, when we push back, they say we're punching down. There's no punching down, bro. It's just spitting facts. The facts are you guys have been talking shit and spreading bullshit lies on people for a long time, and people got tired of it. So we started pushing back against the lies. And then y'all started trying to clown on motherfuckers, so we clowned on y'all right back. We clowned on y'all like this is high school because y'all want to act like high school kids, so we gonna treat you accordingly like high school kids. What happened to Zod Rider, by the way? I see Zod Rider ain't over there no more. What happened? Because y'all were running your mouths about him too while he was in your corner, which is crazy because I remember telling Zod Rider about some of the shit y'all motherfuckers said about him, calling him a simp and saying he was a little creepy and shit, but still kept him around. Why? Because he was team Zack Snyder and he was against James Gunn. Y'all didn't give a fuck if Zod was an actual creep or anything, even though you were thinking he was a creep and saying he was a creep behind his back too. But it's okay. His dumbass knew about it, and he still wanted to rock with y'all, so that's on him. I can't really say nothing, but I noticed he's not over there no more. So I'm guessing something changed. Maybe y'all really did start acting on the fact that you thought this dude was weird, right? Don't forget, he was the one you guys claimed that I deleted his super chat on that Zack Snyder charity stream, right? Because that's all they said. It was Zod Rider who said that. They said, oh, she was deleting everybody. Motherfucker, people told you them shits are there. You don't want to go look. You don't want to go show the proof. You just want to say it because nobody else is going to believe it otherwise. Okay. All right. You guys can say it. No one's going to fact check it. Just listen and believe. Yep, I did it, guys. Even though the proof is there. Till this day, years later, no one's super chats were deleted. But they will continuously tell people in their fucking community that happened. And nobody in that community gives a fuck to actually find out if that's true or not. Even in the comment section, people were saying that shit would happen. I'm like, yo, watch the replay. Because these guys know that people online are sometimes very stupid. And as long as they got the stupid people in their community giving them money, they don't care. They're going to keep perpetuating lies. By the way, Skywalker, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Ricky Ranger. If I'm getting views off of your name, and most of the people that come here in here shitting on you with me, that is not the flex you think it is. Talk about how I'm using your name for views. Especially not recently. Like in recent times, like right now, actually, the only person who can honestly say that and it's actually be kind of true is Rican Ranger right now. Look at my page. I've been talking about Rican Ranger. Look at the views on that guy. That guy's more relevant than you right now. That's saying something, man. That's saying something because he just started this YouTube journey. And he's still got people more interested in hating on him than you. That's the crazy part. That is the crazy part. Oh,
So sad.
Zod is into his AI movies now. He's a weirdo who role plays as a black female rap artist. No joke. I mean, power to him. At least he's not doing the friggin' culture war crap no more. So basically, Zod Rider got manipulated. I don't even know if he got manipulated or he wanted to be manipulated, but he also lied and told people that I deleted his super chat, which is crazy. Good question with Zod Rider. RJ, do you still run with Gunn? I never stopped. Oh my God. Remember the run with Gunn? That was crazy. Oh my goodness. TTS, I may be deaf in one ear, but I'm never wrong with the voice. Well, I don't know what's going on. Bro, Zod is, yeah, but he's not doing it. He's not doing it with them right now. Tristan says, do you think Tiffany legally boosted by Fade? Oh, we're talking about Tifa Jesse. By the way, guys, I dropped a video. Thanks for a reminder. I dropped a video about Tifa Jesse, a Twitch streamer, Apex Legends Twitch streamer, issuing me a copyright takedown and other people copyright takedowns. 3 minutes long. Watch it after the stream. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Do I think that she legally boosted? I honestly don't know. I know a lot of female streamers, a fair amount of them, especially, you know, I mean, it was proven many times that a lot of them do get boosted. Honestly, my thing is, do I care if she got boosted? And not really. I don't care if she got boosted. It's just more so if, like, when people call you out, just own that shit. You know, it's really that simple. If you got boosted in a video game, just I got a carry. I 100% say that all the time. I literally ask people, yo, can I get a carry? Just give me a carry. And just be honest with it. People don't like being honest. Ray, what do you think I need to do? Should I report them for threatening me or just leave it alone? I could report it. Honestly, don't report it. For what? Because if you did, I feel like that's what they want. I think they need more attention. They need the drama. That's what I'm saying, RJ. They need the drama. Let them have it with me. Because I'm the one who's actually monetized. That's another reason why they won't go after me, RJ. They won't go after me hard because they know I'm very good at monetizing this shit, making money off of it. That's why. You don't have a channel. You're not going to get You're not going to get a big paycheck off of it. You know? So I wouldn't do anything. Unless they actually do something. Because like I said, a threat's a threat. I don't think they're actually going to do it. They know. Because if the thing is, right, they know it's wrong. Because if it wasn't wrong, why didn't they show your picture? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they just show your picture if they were going to do it? You know what I'm saying? I feel like they were bluffing. If they wanted to do it, RJ, they would have just doxed you already. Because they threatened it, but they would have just done it. They're basically being like Jody's corner, you know? Tristan Williams says, if she didn't get banned, then I might have been boosted by Faye. It probably was boosted by Faye, to be honest with you. I've seen how Fade plays, and I've seen how she plays, and yeah, the math ain't mathing for me. TTS says, wow, you're mad late on the comments, my dear. That was from like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, well, this is what happens when I stream about these guys. So, you know, why don't you just focus on baking? I don't even want to breathe rife to that person right now, but that person was talking shit, and he shut up after I exposed his Twitter account, and copyright struck him for re-uploading my entire streams video with zero commentary. That dude locked everything down after that. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Fade would do anything for that ego. Well, have you seen Fade? No offense to Fade. He's no supermodel. Not trying to dunk on him and say he's ugly, because he's not ugly. He's no supermodel, and she's kind of pretty. So he definitely a simp for real. And to be honest, after watching how she like treats her viewers and like that whole thing, that's why I jumped on it too. Because I'm like, wow, this chick's kind of a bitch, bro. Like this chick's straight up a bitch, but she's attractive, so she gets away with it. RJ bro challenged them to a duel. Memes of Destruction was here earlier. Shit, I shouldn't say hi to Memes of Destruction, but he was here earlier. Somebody say duel. RJ, aren't you about to have a super day? Wink, wink soon. I'm jelly. Don't let those Snyder Muppets bring negativity into your super space. Y'all, I feel like y'all are teasing something too much. Shut the hell up. Stop talking about tomorrow. Because I already, just with that being said, first of all, you're going to fuel the rumors that they're going to spread. But also, I have an idea of what it is. I think somebody's going to get to see something early. I think RJ's getting an early watch. I think RJ's getting to see the movie early. I'm going to just say it. You don't have to confirm it. Damn, RJ's getting to watch Superman Legacy early. That's crazy. Tristan Williams says, if Fade was nice, he would have a talk with Tifa, maybe break up, talk it out. And unfortunately, relationships don't work like that way. It's not that easy. Like I said, he's no supermodel himself. So having a cute girl like that on his arm is definitely not gonna. Yeah, he gonna simp for his lady. But she's also a bitch, so I can't imagine her not being a bitch to him. Watch, I guarantee you, I feel like it was probably Fade's idea to have her do that too. I feel like Fade told her to strike down people. I guarantee you. You know why I think that? Because a simp gonna simp. She's probably not doing so well with the relationship right now. She's probably crashing out hard. She's definitely crashed out hard. Hail Satan, says Insane Outlaw. Hail Jesus. I mean, hail Lucifer. I don't know. Why are we hailing Satan? That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
I'm doing you a favor right now. You're welcome, RJ.
What?
You said you can't see his account, so there's comments there you're not seeing.
Yeah, we talked about it. He knows this. He knows I can't see it.
Right, but it says, he says, yes, he got invited to a WB screening that he drove 9 hours.
What? First of all,
he's staying in a hotel right now. And then he says, Saggy can't see this account, so someone let her know what I said. So, therefore, I was just showing you in case you weren't seeing that.
Well, my question is, he was already chatting on his other account, so why did he get on the one I can't see?
Well, you know what's funny? Is he said it on his other account too, but apparently you missed it, because I saw it earlier at the beginning of the chat.
No, he told me that because we were on the phone talking about it. Thank you.
Right.
Go bake my cookies.
But you were telling yo, fuck you. You ain't getting shit.
I think he's baking a cake, though. It's not cookies. I still like Fade. I learned a lot from him, but this is just lovers, that's their relationship. Can't do nothing about it. I agree. I just don't follow Fade anymore. RJ got, yes, I see. Thank you. Yes, we got that. See, the thing is like all we had to do was wait for Bob to say it, and then TTS didn't have to say it, but TTS wants to be in here, I guess, today. Who's that girl? Who's that with my girl Ray? What? Have you not met TTS? Are you serious? Tell TTS send me some cookies over here too. It's not cookies. He's baking a cake. I know he's baking a cake. I saw the box, guys. I saw the box. So RJ got invited to a WB sneak peek and the unreleased Zack Snyder Justice League 2 and 3 that WB is ready to release on Max once Gunn Superman bombs. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. It's only a 4-hour drive. Oh, wow. You're only 4 hours away? I'll have to come visit. What up, Katie? How you doing? I want cake. I wanted to read. I read that as Kage. I'm like, what the fuck is Kage? I know. He makes some good cake, too. I have been busy. Okay. Well. Stop being busy. Stop having life. On the 4th of July is crazy. She needs to be independent. I know, bro. She hit me with that copyright takedown on the 4th of July. I was like, what? I was like, no way that happened. If I don't even care if you paid for that. If one more person says that is Eric July in the background, I'm going to hit you with my fan. That is not Eric. How do you guys think he sounds like Eric July? That is so crazy, but thank you for the $5. Is that Eric July in the background? Hold, Ray. What in the holy R. Kelly down to the low going on in here? No, it's not. Why do you guys think he sounds like Eric July? That's crazy. That is insane. Y'all think all black people sounded like y'all are low-key racist. I'm just kidding. I know you're not racist. RJ, I tried to help you out, bud, but somebody's a little ungrateful. What up, Luna? How are you? I'm not ungrateful. I'm streaming. You keep coming in here being a distraction. You are you know what? It might be Eric July. Eric July is my detractor. Also, TTS, since you're watching, can I have another thing of water, please? With some ice. That'd be really awesome if you could do that for me. She's the one who's got to stay out the kitchen. I agree. I'm the one that stays out the kitchen. Yeah, I stay out. He baking. See, we don't do the double standard shit here. He's a baker and mostly the cooker. I can cook, but he likes to cook, so I just let him do his thing. But he's baking right now. And boy, is it hot. Like, it is hot. I'm glad you're doing good, Luna. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. RJ, well, my question is, why did he hop off his other account? That makes no sense. He was literally just talking on this account, and then he hopped on another one that he knows I can't see for some reason. And I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? How did I even get into the what? The alpha? Huh? I'm confused. How did she even get in the alpha? Oh, we're talking about Tifa Jesse. Let him cook. Let him bake. Yes, let him bake. I'm trying to understand what that is. The alpha. The Alpha and the Omega. Where is RJ, by the way? RJ, wait, you're in the hotel right now? Do you want to come on, RJ? RJ, do you want to come on? Hold on, let me see if RJ texted me because I have my phone silenced. RJ. Wow, you drove over 9 hours? Wow, that's crazy. RJ. Let me call. I might have to call this boy. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, the Apex tournament stuff. Yeah, I don't follow the Apex tournament stuff. I like to just play Apex and chill. I bet Tifa is only using Fade for fame and clout. Maybe. I don't know. It could be possible. That's a good. Yes, I know he's a good man, but then he comes in here and he bullies me. Sigma for life. Oh, okay. I'm just like, what? The National Apex Tournament. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't fall. I've been playing Apex Legends since it started, and I never really got too competitive. I started doing ranked maybe a few years back. I never really liked to rank games, so I feel there's a lot of pressure. But now that pubs is pretty much feeling like ranked, I'm like, well, I might as well just play ranked. And I think this season I got to platinum, and I haven't played for a while, so because I've been working and stuff, so I haven't had time to play. But I got as far as platinum this season. And I don't claim to be good at Apex. I have some games where I'm nasty, and I have some games where I'm like, how have I gotten this far? So that's why I think it's weird with this whole Tifa Jessie situation, where it's like, girl, if somebody came in my chat and told me I suck, I'm going to just be like, yeah, I suck. Especially when they're literally watching you get your ass handed to you in a game live. It's okay to just say, yes, I suck. And if somebody literally looked at me and said, say I was Apex Predator, and they're watching me play a few games, and I'm getting my ass handed to me, and somebody's like, are you sure you're an Apex Predator? I would look at them and be like, you know what? With the way I'm playing today, I understand why you think that. I'm doing dog shit today. It's really about just owning it. But instead, she got all big butt mad because somebody agreed with the comment. And focus on the person who just agreed with the comment, not the person who made the comment, is wild. Like, absolutely wild to me. That she was so more focused on the person agreeing with the comment than the actual comment itself. Was absolutely crazy. Someone got a spy on Tifa Jessie. No, we don't gotta go that far. Not Tifa versus Jessie. Tifa Jessie. She's a Apex Legends. As far as I know, I think I've seen her play mostly Apex Legends, but she's a streamer basically. She's a video game streamer, and she recently issued me a copyright takedown on my channel. Right here. Right here. She issued a copyright takedown, which YouTube said no, and she can go fuck off. That's what I feel. Nah, there's no need to spy on her stream, honestly. There's no need I don't even want to watch her stuff. Only thing I'm waiting for is for her to respond to this, because apparently she said that she wanted to respond to the allegations, and I'm sitting here like, what allegations were made against you, hun? No one made a single allegation against you. You basically were being called out for being a bitch to your viewers. That's it. Like, there was no allegation. You didn't commit a crime. Being a bitch is not a crime, but it's something people can call out and say you're kind of a bitch and I don't want to support you. That's what it comes down to. And hey, I'm a female. I can't stand women like her for multiple reasons. Let's not talk about Skywalker and stuff. Let's talk about this Jessie stuff real quick, because the biggest issue I have with Tifa Jessie, is like, it's already fucking hard enough for female content creators. All right. Unfortunately, this is a male-dominated friggin' sphere. Like, there are some women who thrive on these platforms, but a lot of us women, especially as small content creators, we don't get the clout. We have to actually show our titties or whatever, be smoking hot or whatever. We don't have it as easy as the guys do on these platforms, right? So, like, when you're acting like that, it kind of makes us all look bad. You know, this is why a lot of men don't respect women on these platforms. They don't respect women streamers because of women like that, who will, like, talk all this shit and then get mad when people talk shit back. You know, that's pretty much what she did. She got really big mad because somebody came in the chat and talked shit. And she's like, how dare you? How dare you assume that I'm not good at this game? I'm gonna just crash out and talk shit, and like then people want to talk shit back to her, and she's like, I'm being harassed, I'm being bullied. No, you're just a fucking bitch. You got called out for being a bitch. That's it. And then, like, yes, you're in a relationship, and I didn't even know they were like in a relationship. I thought they were just friends. But like, her being in a relationship with Fade makes so much more sense. And it's funny because, like, I'm not mad at him for defending his women. Like, that's what a man should do. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I hope she's not like this offline. Because it just sounds like she's just not a good, she's not a nice person. She's not a nice person at all. And she definitely makes it hard for female content creators because, yeah, I just am loud and I scream and I roast people and I basically just tell people what my thoughts are and shit. But, like, sometimes I get the, like, you're a female, this is why we don't listen to females. Like, I deal with that shit, but I just laugh at them. Like, okay. Her, she just crashes out like, that's not okay. You're being misogynist. You can't call me a misogynistic person because I'm a female. I've had females say that females can be misogynistic. I'm like, bruh, that's crazy. Insane. What up, Drew? Everything's great. I'm doing okay today. It's hot. TTS is baking. So that's where it comes down to. Shake that booty. Are you just saying shit in the chat to just say shit in the chat? Because at this point, I'm looking at you like, are you just bored? Because I get it. I'm boring. She tried to take you down for reacting to a reaction of her. That's so lame. Yes, this is very true. Thank you. You should dox yourself at the super secret triple probation screening. You got an invite to tag him in it. That's crazy. Even though you don't like Tifa like Fade, it's not his fault. He is guilt tripped by love. If he weren't, then that wouldn't have spoke to her. I mean, I feel like when it comes to Fade, it's more like that's his girl. He gonna defend his girl. I ain't mad at it. I just think it's kind of like crazy to support trying to silence critics. And she did take down Zuza's video, the first one that kind of blew up, which is kind of fucking really lame. And she's a friggin' piece of shit for that. So now I'm gonna be on her ass, and I hope more people do call her out and come for her because, like, yeah, you kind of had that coming. You can't just start striking people's friggin' videos down because you can't handle criticism. And if Fade is co-signing that, then he's just as much of a fucking pussy as she is. So that is just what it is. Because that's kind of crazy. That's true. He doesn't. It's not illegal. It's just frowned upon. It's not illegal at all. Trust me, if it was illegal, a lot of people would be in jail for it. Trust me, a lot of people would be in jail for it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of, like, doxing isn't illegal in a lot of places. That's the other thing. People think doxing is illegal. It's not illegal in a lot of places, believe it or not, because it's all public record stuff. And it's kind of like one those things should be illegal. I wish it was illegal because in Skywalker the Jedi, the person that the stream is initially about, would stop threatening to do that. Excuse me. I had a sneeze. And I sneezed in the mic. My bad. I went to go mute it, and I didn't make it. Bob, I did go from missing you to not missing you anymore. I missed you, and now I don't miss you. I actually, it's okay. You know why I didn't miss you? Because I still had Lunchbox. Now Lunchbox isn't here. Hold on. I'm going to see if RJ will come on. We'll see if we can get RJ on. Fade boosted Tifa. I bet she will send proof of the chat logs with them. If they fall out. You know one thing about relationships that are public like this, eventually when they break up, it's gonna get nasty. Everyone's gonna spill the tea. They're gonna spill the tea. RJ. I'm about to call this boy. Hold on. I'm gonna call him. Let's see if he wants to come on. He's not answering. I know he's not answering. Come on, RJ. RJ. Hello?
Yeah. Please leave a message.
Okay. He didn't answer. Oh, now he says, sure, I called you, you bum. All right, let's get RJ on here. I want to get his takes on it. I'm sure he's not going to stay long because he's at a hotel right now. I know he didn't just text me. Let me get RJ in here. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. While we wait, while I get RJ on here, what can I play for you guys while we wait? We'll play the Becky Boop intro. That's what we'll do. So let me get this link to RJ and I'll be right back.
Becky, you never really know what she's gonna do next. She's Becky, I'm a mess. A mess.
Hey, don't spit it out. Swallow it. Swallow it. Like you do dick.
Swallow. I don't have to
Swallow it, dick.
Okay. Yes, I had to do that one. Damn, I just tried to send RJ a link and it basically asked me to verify my Twitter account, so I got to do it on Discord. So we're going to take another short commercial break so I can get this damn link to him. Here we go.
A nervous drink, bro. Let's just talk.
Nah, it's called fucking hydration. It's called hydration, and by the looks of your out of shape fat ass, you probably need a little bit of that as well. It would help a lot. Nah, if you stay hydrated, this is spring water too, by the way. If you stay hydrated, you probably wouldn't have to worry about all them fucking issues that probably are associated with you being a fat motherfucker.
Deer Park 100% natural spring water. Born better.
Me calling you fat is objective truth. You a fat motherfucker.
I love that one. That's a classic. That's a classic. Crocodile pig burnt my eyes. So that's good. I'm glad. RJ is gonna be real upset when he goes to that screening, only find out it's a screening for the new 4K transfer of Shaquille O'Neal Steel. Why are you so against this bat? Why is everyone? Can I ask people for real? Like, why are you guys? Oh my God. RJ was like, I'm sorry, I was doing something. Fapping? Were you fapping, RJ? Was I calling you mid-fap? Is that what happened? I said that to him too. All right, let's see if he comes on. Come on, RJ. RJ. My favorite July clip ever and always, fat motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a good time. I will always play that clip because that clip was hilarious. That was my biggest stream I've ever done on this channel, was the Jody's Corner Eric July debate. I might re-upload that as a video. Do you guys think I should re-upload that in a video? That was good times. It's actually still on the playlist on the channel. For members, if you go to my page, you can go to where the members are, become a member, and you can see all my old stuff that I had a private. So I'm pretty sure that did I put it under the... Oh, RJ's here. RJ.
Hey, how's my connection? It might be bad. Sorry.
Right, it's a hotel Wi-Fi. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's not as bad as you think. I've stayed at hotels, and the Wi-Fi is not bad. So, hey. RJ,
so
you drove there by yourself?
No. I got somebody else with me.
You're in a room with somebody else?
Yes.
Oh, is it a lady?
No. I should have said yes, though. They could have flexed.
I don't know why you should. Yeah, you should have said yes. You should have just lied off your ass. So you and a guest are at a. You're doing a screening for what, Superman Legacy tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I drove 9 hours.
9 hours?
Yeah.
Why didn't you fucking fly?
Because it's cheaper.
Okay, but 9 hours. Okay, so you drove 9 hours and you're gonna see Superman Legacy tomorrow, like
tomorrow at 7:00. Yes.
When's it coming out again?
Next Friday.
Oh, so you're getting to see it pretty much.
Okay, so okay, here's how it's going. Okay, I drove today. Screening's tomorrow at 7. As soon as the screening gets out at like 9:30ish, I'm driving back home. I'm gonna go sleep. Then Tuesday, there's gonna be the Amazon Prime early screening that I'm going to.
What the fuck? Like, who are you?
I take this seriously.
What do you mean you take this seriously? Who did you blow to get a screening? That's crazy.
It's not that crazy.
No, I know. I'm just talking shit. So why are these guys mad at you? Did they know you had? I mean, now that you said it, like they're probably gonna know because Skywalker's on the thumbnail, so you know they're gonna watch this. So like, my thing is, did they know about this before? Did you announce this before?
No. This happened a couple of days. This happened actually last minute. I wasn't for sure if I was gonna get in, but I got a pass because you had to get a pass to be able to go.
Oh, so it's not like you got special. You didn't get a special invitation.
Well, not specifically. No. It's just like there was a pass available that I was able to get in.
Okay.
I'm not that special, at least not yet.
So you and the person who's accompanying you is going to see this, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's good. Now, if it's ass, are you going to tell everybody it was ass?
Of course I will. I'm always honest, although it's going to be the most awkward car ride ever.
Why?
It's going to be a 9-hour car ride back home.
Okay, and why would it be awkward?
Well, I'm just saying it's going to be kind of awkward if I drove 9 hours and I'm hating this thing.
You drove 9 hours and it sucks, is what you're saying. If you drove 9 hours and it sucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it would just be a little awkward, yeah.
I mean... I
mean, it's not impossible. I'm just saying that would really suck. I'm like, I drove 9 hours to see something I don't end up liking.
So, do you think what are your thoughts going into it tomorrow? Like, what are your thoughts going into this tomorrow?
It's been almost 2 years. Almost 2.5 years of buildup. You know, feels like just yesterday when all this was going down. Now it's like it's actually here. So it's kind of just crazy. It's all come full circle a little bit, but I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll see how things go with everything. I just want to know, like, if this movie actually ends up being good and it ends up being successful, like how these people are gonna handle it. Because I don't know if they're gonna be able to handle it at all.
Do you think it's gonna be successful? Honestly,
I think it'll at least be. I don't think it's gonna flop. They think it's gonna like flop really hard, like it's gonna be like a massive failure. I don't think it's gonna fail.
You think it's gonna do better than The Flash?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna do better than Zack Snyder's Justice League?
Well, that's a different measure of success because one was streaming, one's being like theatrically released, so it's a little bit different metrics of what we consider successful.
I mean, yeah, but you can still measure it based on like how well it's received, I
guess. I mean, I'll say yes, although it's with the caveat because, like I said, it's measuring success in two different ways.
Okay, so what are you most excited to see that you don't know about already? Because I know you pretty much got some scoops. Like you already got the like scoops and stuff. Is there anything that's you don't know that you're looking forward to?
Oh Yeah, there's plenty of stuff. I want to see more of like the Justice Gang. I want to see more of like what the actual story is, how they kind of like comes together. You know, I kind of want to see. You know, we have ideas and bits and pieces of what's going on, but like actually see like what this thing is and all that.
Okay. So why do you think these guys are still mad at us?
I think a lot of it is them lashing out because they know that they're not getting what they want. So it's them basically lashing out because they have to find somebody to blame, somebody to kind of like let their aggression out on. Um,
What do they even want anymore? Like, I don't even know what they want anymore.
they want their sequels. They want it to be sold to Netflix and get their sequels.
But it's been years, and no one's budged about it
because they think that if this movie flops, that it's going to lead to this movie being greenlit. Like it's going to end up happening once the movie flops. That's why, like, if you know, like, go take a look at his channel right now because I did out of curiosity. Most of his streams are talking about James Gunn, like almost all of them. James Gunn
because he's grifting. He's grifting off it. He learned from Sil.
Because he knows that that's his bread and butter. It's like he talks more about James Gunn than he does Zack Snyder, which is crazy. But it's because that's what gets him the attention, you know?
Yeah, because he's part of the culture war. Like I said, like I literally said, and that's why I think he picks on you. Because notice they pick on you the hardest, but they don't say much about me. Like they'll take their pot shots, but they don't really go. They don't even say my name really.
No. And I think honestly, I think it's because they know better. Because they know that you would absolutely go at them in ways that they wouldn't be able to handle.
Like I had before, and then they try to get me canceled, and then they try to cancel me.
Yes, exactly, yeah. But that's what I think, at least.
That's crazy. That is a crazy comment.
I mean, am I wrong, though?
No, I'm talking about, on the screen. You don't see Bob's comment?
Oh. I didn't see it.
That's wild. Now he's a paid show. We'll see it on the high seas. That's crazy. I don't know who this insane outlaw is. I feel like they just talking to talk. Do you recognize this person?
No, I've never seen them before.
Because he's riding with James Gunn. Oh, is James Gunn with you? Is that who you went with? Did James Gunn?
No. Tomorrow they're doing the LA premiere. So at the same time the LA premiere is happening, they're doing screenings across the country. Like there's gonna be one in Toronto. There's gonna be one happening there's a few happening in California. There's a few happening in some other places.
No screenings ever happen in Boston, dude.
There probably is one happening in Boston. We just didn't register for it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do all that.
There's a website. They had a Warner Brothers Press website.
Yeah, you have to pay for it though, right?
No. These are public. All you have to do is sign up for a pass.
Oh, I doubt that.
Now, I will say though, you have to give your real life information to it, and if you don't end up going, you can get into some trouble. Which is why I didn't risk it. I drove the whole way.
That's crazy. So wait, where is it in LA?
No. I don't want to say where it's at. I don't want to risk anything, but I'll share more about it after tomorrow.
Gotcha. Do you have to sign an NDA?
I don't think so, no, because it technically is partially a public screening. I am going to respect the embargo, but I don't think I have to sign an NDA. Because by the time I get out of the movie, I think the social media embargo will lift like a couple hours later or like an hour later. And then the reviews drop Tuesday afternoon at like 3 p.m. Eastern. So.
That's interesting that they don't have NDA signage for that, but okay.
They might. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I
you've gone to these before?
Not like this, no.
But you've gone to them before.
Screening like this? No.
What do you mean a screening like this? Yes, you have. You've gone to screenings. I remember having this conversation with you, I believe. I forgot which movie it was for, but I know you went to a screening before.
There was an early screening I went to for Spider-Verse, but it was a public screening. Like, it wasn't anything like that.
So is this not a public screening? I'm confused.
I don't know how to explain. It's a public screening that you have to sign up and get a pass for. I remember this is years ago. Sony did this for Amazing Spider-Man 2 that I went to, where it's like the public could go, but you had to register online and you had to be like approved and get a pass for it and bring the pass with you. So it didn't cost you money per se, but I don't know how to explain it, but
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. RJ, let's play a game real quick.
sure.
Okay, so we're gonna pretend that you're a woman, and you're looking on Tinder and you're swiping. Now, before you make a decision which way you're swiping, I forget which one it is. Isn't left a no and right is a yes, right?
I think so, yes.
Okay, so before you swipe, you have to at least hear the description before you, because I know you're gonna see the picture, just gonna be like left immediately, right? But like at least wait to hear the caption before you decide to swipe. Okay. Okay. So here's the game. So here we go. This is The Bachelor looking for love.
Jesus Christ.
Looking for love on Tinder, and the caption says, "Hey there, shawty. You feel me? My name is Skywalker the Jedi. I'm into DC. I am the creator, the owner of Sell Zack Snyder's Justice League to Netflix, and I'm out here looking for my Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? Right? I'm just saying, James Gunn, not really a big fan. I'm a huge Zack Snyder fan. Things I like to do, go on YouTube. You know, my career is I'm a YouTube content creator with under 3K subs, and all I do is talk about how much I hate James Gunn and love Zack Snyder. You feel me? So, like, if you're down to sit down and watch 4 hours of Zack Snyder's Justice League, you know, we could be doing something else with our time, but we could just sit down and watch 4 hours of Zack Snyder's Justice League. But I'm just saying, hit me up. What you think? So, RJ, you know, you're the lovely lady seeing this man's profile. Which way you
Is there a way I can hit the block button?
Is there a way I can hit the block button? There is. You know what's funny is like,
why don't you have the picture of him standing outside of some random office building with the poster?
I have that picture.
Oh, Jesus.
I have that picture. You don't think I didn't have that picture?
I want to ask your audience something. Okay, let's say you're walking down the streets of Los Angeles and you see this guy with that poster standing outside, taking pictures and shouting, hashtag sell the Snyderverse to Netflix, like chanting it. Like, what would you do if you saw that, like, on a public street as you're walking by? Realistically.
I'd be like, hi 911. There's a drug addict standing outside the streets of LA, and he's screaming something that sounds like some kind of like terrorist talk. So if you could send somebody out here to check on this man, that'd be great. That's what I would do. Who is this? That hobo? That's crazy. And Deshaun, he has no idea who this is at all. He just looked at the pictures like, who is this hobo? That's crazy.
Yeah, but remember, he's living the best life because he lives in California. He can go to a beach whenever he wants to. He's living the best life.
He's living the best life, living in a friggin' place that has outlandish friggin' taxes. And did he really quit his job? Is that, or was he just talking shit? Like,
the rumor going around is that he quit his job to do YouTube full time.
Does he live with his family or something?
He might have disability checks.
Oh, probably with how he acts. You know,
I'm sorry, that was mean. I was mean. I'm sorry.
What do you mean, RJ? They literally freaking was like threatening to show your picture of you to clown on you, but they're not bad people. First world problems. Quitting your job to be a full-time YouTuber is crazy. Because didn't he brag about having all this money? He was like throwing you $40.
Yeah. He the way he flexes that he's rich, basically, that he's making bank, that he has a very successful career and job, and he's like living the dream. He can pull ladies whenever he wants. He can throw money.
What ladies? What ladies is looking at this like he's the one? What ladies?
The cereal, the cartoons and cereal t-shirts is what make it.
I didn't.
Like,
Listen, that's a real picture. I didn't edit this picture at all. This is a real picture.
wait,
from
that's
his last
he's
stream.
legit wearing a shirt that
Yes,
says
this is from his last stream. They were doing a watch party for Sandman.
that.
I didn't edit this picture. This is not an edited picture. This is what this man's really looks like. I didn't use AI, nothing. This is a real picture.
Jesus Christ. Bro needs to shave his beard. His beard looks unkempt.
Bruh, his beard looks like it's a bird's nest. He looked like he got birds living in that bitch. And he still hasn't gotten chapstick on those dry ass ashy lips. It's been years. How is it every time I see this man, his lips look whiter and whiter?
Sounds like he doesn't have any self-love.
No, and he likes to talk shit about you and say all the awful things he says about you. But how dare you defend yourself or talk shit back? And it's like, RJ's a bully.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Is that he apparently has all these pictures and videos of me saved to his phone. But he probably has more pictures and videos saved of me than he does actually any women in his life.
That's kind of crazy to even admit that. I remember that. I remember
That's
that.
a weird. Is that not weird to admit that you got pictures of another
Hold
man
on.
saved to your phone?
I'll let y'all hear that one because I was gonna do all the clips, but I didn't want to do it. I got lazy because I was actually gonna put them together and put them on YouTube so I could see. But hold on, which one's comparing them to lions? Saying this is your fault. Oh, this one right here. I think is this this one? I think it's this one.
Final thoughts for the night? Let me go look at that picture. Basically, right? Final thoughts are some people need to stop reaching above their height limit, man. Just saying. And boxing. Goddamn, dog. Goddamn, dog. Get class. Goddamn, dog. Crazy. Bro, if we showed them this picture. Bro, if I put this fucking picture on this screen, bro, it's over, dog. It's over, bro. It's a fucking wrap, dog. Your room's filthy, bro. This is like real talk. Hey, and don't forget that video. I still got that video. You do still got that video, don't you? Of the Hamburglar. Yeah, facts. Oh my God, bro. I sure do. Hey, he need to chill, bro. I'm telling you. He need to chill. He need to chill, bro. I'm so serious. It is like literally, bro, if I just change my mind, your entire world is fucked up, bro.
Bro, sorry, I gotta say that's crazy. Your world is fucked up over your picture of what you look like. That's crazy. Like you're not. Like you're not.
You know what's funny? Do you know what's really funny?
What?
The next day after the stream happened and then they said all this stuff, I was on a stream, Bed for Real Anarchy, right?
No, but go on.
Okay, I was on this huge stream that's got almost like 9,000 views with Robert Meyer Burnett, Chris Carr, like all these huge film junkie, all these huge content creators, and I was on Facecam the whole time. Like people know what I look like. Like it's not a flex to be like, oh, if I show what you look like, your career's over, bro.
What career though? My thing is, it's funny. Is like this isn't your career. You have a job in real life, and you're actually you.
But they act like I don't though. They act like I don't.
But this ninja quit his job so he could do this shit full time with his little cartoons and cereal shirt, bro.
He quit his job so he could talk about James Gunn full time on the internet. That's
crazy, bro. James Gunn should be hiring extra friggin' security. I'm telling you, one of these days, and
no,
he
not
brags.
James Gunn, Zack Snyder too.
They love Zack Snyder. What do you mean? I'm not gonna lie. I'm at the point
with him around.
Listen, I'm at the point where I like Zack Snyder,
especially when he's threatening to beat people up in public restrooms.
Listen, I like Zack Snyder, but if his fans do something to him, that's his fault. You better should have been told these ninjas to shut the hell up, Zach. We've been saying, a lot of people have been saying, Zach, I think it's time you got to tell these ninjas to shut up. So if they go crazy and postal on you, especially if they find out, if they finally believe that
you're not doing what they want.
Yeah, and they finally think that then they're gonna turn on Zach. It's gonna be crazy.
By the way,
what's up?
I told you the Superman premiere is happening in LA tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think would happen? Not saying that this would happen, but let's say that a certain director and his Superman showed up to the premiere. How do you think they would react?
Oh, that rumor again?
I'm not sure it's gonna happen. I'm just saying if it did happen,
they'd probably twist it the way they've been twisted it when Zack Snyder says he's friends with James Gunn. They just did it to be professional.
Would they say that the picture's AI?
Maybe. I mean, the fact that the chances of James, the chances of Zack Snyder showing up are definitely higher than Henry Cavill.
I would agree.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Henry made an appearance because it is Superman and he probably wants to show respect and pay respects to the new actor. Because unlike these guys, Henry Cavill's really not petty and bitter. So I would say if Henry shows up, I would definitely respect him more because that's like a really big thing for him to do, considering what, unfortunately happened before. But if that is true, that'd be freaking awesome. And they would probably find a way to twist it.
You think those guys would ever be able to be on a stream that would get close to 10,000 views and with prominent people like Robert Meyer Burnett or Chris Carr? People who actually are in the industry and know stuff.
Don't they talk shit about Robert Myers? Wasn't he wasn't he on with Zod though?
No, they hate Robert Meyer Burnett now. They think he betrayed them.
Oh, so wasn't Robert Burnett whatever with them at one point?
He used to be friends with Zod, but then he started saying that he's excited for James Gunn's Superman, and he talked about how he's been friends with James Gunn for years. So they hate him. They've also been insinuating that he might be a PDF file.
Robert?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Because he did the documentary for Bryan Singer's Superman Returns, the making of documentary, where he filmed the making of the movie. So apparently he knew about Bryan Singer and he's friends with James Gunn, so that makes him a PDF file. I'm telling you, man, it's getting weird out here. It's getting weird.
It's been weird out here with these guys, man. It's so gross though, because they just lie, and then they get mad when people call them out on shit, and then they want to sit there and say that, oh, you guys are wrong. Why are they gonna?
I mean, they've called you. They've called you some bad stuff. They called you. What was it? They called you an Uncle Tom. Didn't they call you Uncle Tom way back?
They did call me an Uncle Tom, which I thought was hilarious.
Because you were friends with Matt Jarbo, and you were defending what he said in the past.
Even though Sil Abdul was cool with Matt Jarbo too, but Sil wasn't Uncle Tom until he started liking James Gunn.
Pretty sure Sil even publicly said that Matt was cool until he took that down, of course. But
yeah, they're very flip floppy. Like I said, it's all weird mentality. You're either with us.
Well, look at the way that they talk about Sammy now. They used to be so tight with Sammy until she's like, I don't think what we're doing is working, guys. I don't think we should be doing this. That's she's the worst person in the world now. Where they think that she's a paid for shill, and they'll make the most transphobic, nasty jokes ever.
Oh yeah, they're very transphobic and sexist over there.
Homophobic too.
Wait, what?
I said homophobic too.
How could they be homophobic? They're all freaking gay over there.
For each other.
Yeah, they're very gay over there.
Well,
how can he be homophobic? They're self-hating over there. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I want to do the stream because, dude, first of all, when I saw those clips, I was like, bruh, why are these dudes still trying to use RJ?
It's because they think that any troll that comes into their chat with my name on it is automatically me. It's no.
He's been doing this for years, guys. Bro, what? No. Well, we've already talked about this. We've already done the whole stream of how many alt accounts you got. I still have people that have asked me in the past, do you know if RJ has alt accounts? I'm like, I know of 2 alt accounts that RJ had, and one of them he used because it was attached to another YouTube channel that he had used that he was active on. And
I had
another
one. I had like 3 that I used. Then I never did it again. I don't mess around with that stuff. Like, yeah, I used to go in there and like mess around from time to time. I don't do that no more, man. I haven't like talked about those guys. I thought about those guys like the last like year, 2 years, at least the last year. You know, they've been off doing their own thing. I leave them be unless they come throwing shade in my direction.
Yeah, because this instigates, like, people would come to my chat, and the thing is, like, this is how dumb these guys are. If you don't know, then just click have the mods click on the person's account to see, like, if
it doesn't matter though.
Check.
It doesn't matter though, because they just think that automatically. They're like, oh, well, clearly you took the time to make this account to do this. It's like, why? Like, do you really think an account that says Saggy Melon's burner account is really Saggy's burner account? Like, come on. You know what I mean?
Bro, I have, like, hold on. So I can tell you right now,
who's gonna name their burner account after themselves? Like, come on.
I know. They're dumb. They're dumb. Because I was gonna say, my accounts that I have that are active on my YouTube. Hold on. So I have my Ray Reality account that I forgot why I made that. My main account, which is this one. Oh, excuse me. I have my AI artist music account, and then I started another channel where I was gonna make like Apex Legends videos again, which I kind of abandoned. I'm gonna have my Deadpool account that used to be my Saggy Mountains gaming channel, and Ray Melons. Those are the only accounts I have. Oh wait, I lied. Oh wait, the other accounts: Deadpool, Ray Melons, Daddy. I actually have a lot of alt accounts, by the way.
More than me.
I do, but I don't. So the reason why I have all these alt accounts is because I had a lot of different emails that I use for different things, and I mainly use these accounts to, like, you know, when I was like, I see that somebody has like a few subs away from being monetized, I would just use the alt accounts and help them get monetized. That's it. I never even use these accounts. And I don't forget, I also remember when I was doing my Apex Legends stuff, I had a lot of Smurf accounts.
That's what I'm saying though. It's just crazy.
Yeah, no, I have a shit ton of alt accounts, but all of them are literally
again
it wouldn't matter to who I am.
They just want to be bullies about it. They just want to be bullies. They just want to be angry and nasty to anybody who they feel is opposing them.
Yep, and now that I said that, they're going to assume that I
have
those
like a really weird. They have like some weird, like, how do I put this? They remind me a lot of like Andrew Tate. Like Tate Bros, so it's like it's all about like the power of masculinity. They got to show dominance. They got to show power and aggression.
That's why they called us betas for the longest time.
Yeah, it's all about it's a power thing to them. They got to show that they're dominant, that they're like alphas, that they're like that's why they got to flex their money or their wealth or like how much they can pull ladies, like that kind of stuff. Their physical like prowess. It's just some weird stuff, man. Some weird stuff. It's
always weird when men always try to flex about how much pussy they get. It's like, if women did that, we get called hoes. Guys, you know how much dick I can pull? you know how much peen I've had? I'm getting made fun of by another dude that's basically like, so remember how you asked me about like who Rican Ranger is? Rican Ranger is basically Skywalker, but for the Power Ranger community.
So a weirdo?
I mean, I guess that's I guess that's the best way to say it. I would say that they both live in a world of lalas. But anyways, what was I saying before that?
Oh, I remember we're going off on a tangent.
Oh, we were definitely going on a tangent. Yeah, no, because I was going to say, that's what I was going to say. That's why I brought up Rican Ranger, because he also likes to talk shit about women's body counts. But when they brag about getting bitches and stuff, it's okay. But
Well,
talks
hold
about
on though. Question: has Rican ever been like, "Hey, I'll fly you out to California and help get the beta out of you"?
Nah, because we know he can't afford that. he don't flex about stuff like that. But he did try to meet up
Which,
with
by
me
the
when he
way,
was
for
out
those
there.
that don't know, that's something that Skywalker legit tried to do. He was all like, "Hey, I'll fly you and another content creator out to Los Angeles and show y'all a good time, help get the beta out of y'all."
Yeah, he did say that, and then he went back and
He
said that.
literally used the words, "I'm gonna get the beta out of you."
Yeah, and then he said he didn't mean it like that. He's like, I was just gonna let y'all be by yourselves. I'm like, bruh.
Nah, he knew what he was trying to say.
Oh, 100%. But like, that's the thing about these guys. They'll lie, make a bullshit, twist the narrative. You know, all the fun stuff that we talk about on this channel. I just want them to stop like dragging you, like you barely are not. You're not even doing anything. Like in the beginning, like here's the thing.
Because they, like I said, they got like a weird obsession and hate boner with me. I'm not sure why me in particular, but like they really can't stand me. It's very weird.
Well, I can't stand you because oh my god, sorry.
Like more so than anybody else for whatever reason. It's like I live rent free in their heads.
Well, I think it's a lot of it's jealousy,
Probably,
and
yeah.
I also think that the issue. So here's where the alt accounts thing came into play, guys. Is like back when they were rocking with another content creator called Sil Abdul. At one point they started like becoming an echo chamber. So like RJ and me and a lot of people were cool with Sil Abdul. We used to watch his streams and stuff. And eventually, I don't know what happened, but he started like banning people who were against their narratives over there. So and that's where the alt accounts came in because like people had to make alt accounts to just get a word in because like we're like, what the fuck? Why are you now banning people for having an opinion against yours? And that's where the alt accounts even started from. Because we had to. Like I went in there on an alt account, but my alt account was mainly my gaming channel. That's the main one I use when I get banned from people's chats. On this one, I'll just go into my gaming channel one.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna see this thumbnail and your view count be like, see, she needed to use us to get clicks.
I mean, I got way more of it. I get way more views off of Rican Ranger than they do. So.
Oh
yeah. Like they're
notice
really...
how like nobody cares about anything that he has to say unless it's James Gunn.
Exactly. I mean, I literally like watch.
Like you look at like even with the James Gunn stuff, you can't get like 1,000 views per stream, but like his other stuff, like ooh, no wonder you gotta talk about this every other day. Ooh. Especially if you want to do this like as a job full time, I ain't gonna pay the bills.
They're jealous. It shows. Oh, they are 100% jealous, and it does show. Luna says Sil has this big obsession with Zach and the Snyderverse, making up Snyderverse rumors. Yeah,
He moved on though. He just moved to the next thing because he needs to make money.
Because he had nothing after that. He had nothing.
Yeah, he had nothing to go off of. It was it.
I love how like they still use Mikey in the opening every time they go live. They use Mikey Sutton, and I'm just sitting there like, y'all stay using dead people for clicks, bro. Like y'all stay using deceased people for clicks.
But it's how they're honoring him, so you never forget.
I mean, we're supposedly haters, and we still remember. We didn't forget about Mikey.
We pay him more respect than they do.
I mean, considering he basically called me and you racist against black people and Filipinos.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
And we still being kind of nice to him after he's gone, but like, yeah, he did say that. Guys, a black woman and a Latino are racist against a Filipino and a black man. We don't want them to be successful. That's pretty much what's happened. But you know, he gone now. But they all co-sign that, and they all still believe that shit. So they're still here. So we can talk shit about them 100%. That was crazy. So RJ. So everybody wants to know when I called you and you said you were busy. Were you fapping?
No. I was unpacking my bags.
What did you just got to the hotel?
No, I didn't. I got there like a few hours ago, but I fell asleep. Just took a nap.
Bob said you were fapping.
Bob says a lot of stuff.
So is it true? So was
by
it true?
the way, about the July 11th, the plans that they have.
Oh yeah, the July 11th plan.
They're calling it. I can't. I wasn't joking, by the way. They're calling it an extinction level event, where it's like all hands on deck, non-stop streams, non-stop Twitter Spaces, non-stop tweeting, all day long.
Why don't these ninjas don't got a life?
Because it's this or nothing, man. They got to get the message out now, where it's gonna hit the mainstream. Even though everyone's making fun of them.
Well, when's the movie? You said the movies come out Friday, right?
Yeah, July 11th. They want to do it the same day.
Why? Don't they realize people are gonna be at the movies? They're not gonna be on social media.
Because they want basically nobody to be able to talk about it on social media. They want to be like, no, only talk about us.
So basically this entire thing is mostly about them and less about it's whatever. I don't even care. I don't even know why I'm even. Oh, these guys never change. Like, another freaking movement campaign.
Sammy
guys.
made a post about saying that they're gonna that she's got like a trending thing planned July 11th. She got ratioed horribly.
Why? What do you mean?
No, like the ratio. Oh my god, it was bad. It was bad.
No, you say ratio, but I'm like ratio for what? Like, what happened?
Oh, because she made a post saying how they're gonna trend like hashtag restore the Snyderverse and hashtag bring back Henry Cavill on July 11th, and she got ratioed bad, like bad. Let me see if I can find it. So you can look at it.
Like people were mad at her.
Yeah, like she got ratioed like crazy.
Why are people mad at her?
People are over this. People are over it.
I thought you meant the Snyder people.
No, I'm saying like people are over the Snyder people. Like people are over this stuff.
They've been over it. Like this isn't new.
No, I know, but like I feel like the mainstream's over it too.
Well, yeah, because like I mean, I got nothing against Sammy, but I'm kind of at that place where I'm like, people have been tired of it. We've been saying that everyone needs to move on, but like the Snyder fans are like, no, stop telling us what to do. And then it's like now, like normies are probably gonna start getting annoyed. It's like they just want everybody and their moms to know they exist or something.
Here, I'm gonna text it to you on your phone. But like look at like the likes that this post got versus her. Like that's how bad the ratio is.
Oh, you sent it to me a text?
Yeah.
You can't just share it on the screen?
No, because it's not on my equipment.
Oh, you're such a nerd. Oh, so this is somebody who retweeted. Okay, so make your voice heard on June 11th. Restore the Snyderverse. Henry Cavill Superman. This person, Jeremy, loves y'all. Says, at what point do you just let it go?
Look how many likes I got.
God damn.
88,000. Look how much Sammy's got. Tell me people how much Sammy's post got.
Sammy's post got 5.5 million views, but 2.8k hearts.
Yeah. Ratio to oblivion. Most of the quote tweets are just like, what are we doing?
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, the Snyder fans are just
like enough's enough.
Yeah, it's like it's really time to move on. It's really time to move on. Like when it's like I will say I love Snyder Queen. I think Sammy's a good person. But I hate seeing that for her because, like, I know she really actually just is a real fan and she's not doing all this crazy stuff. Especially when she finally saw these people for who they are and got out.
Yeah. But people are over it.
Yeah, I'm over it.
So I'm saying, man, people gotta smell the roses and go touch some grass.
How dare you, RJ? How dare you, RJ? RJ, so we have to talk about something else. So Skywalker and these guys said you don't clean yourself. Is that true, RJ? Do you not clean yourself?
My room's pretty clean. Actually, it's funny that you would say that because I'm very much a germaphobe and a neat freak.
So why is your room so messy? What picture do they have where your room is messy?
I'm not sure. That's what like maybe it was when I was like really sick or something. Like, you know, I have a lot of clutter. I got some clutter from time to time, but like I very much like to stay organized. Like my room is very clean. It's not clean right now because, I'm packing for a trip and I got like suitcases and stuff and I got, I'm in a hotel and everything, but
I mean, I don't know. It sounds like they got some actual tea on you that you are a messy person.
apparently.
You dirty bird. As you guys can tell, I'm tired. I don't know why. Sleep just kicked in, and I slept so much today.
I don't know. I feel you. I'm gonna have a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, what time do you have to be up?
Oh no, the screen's not till 7 p.m., so I'm good. I'll probably just go mess around, do stuff. But it's gonna be the drive back. It's gonna be long. Cause like I said, I'm leaving that screening and going right back home.
Damn, 9-hour drive. That's crazy.
Hopefully, it'll be worth it.
Yep. Well, I don't know. I don't want to shit on these guys anymore. I'm getting bored shitting on them because, like, what else could I say? I had fun there. I had fun in the beginning. I'm losing my mojo. So I guess maybe that's it. I know, RJ, you got any other streams you're going on tonight to talk about this, or are you going to sleep?
No. I'll probably just go chill out and just hang around, see what people are doing.
Gotcha.
Probably try and get some sleep early.
Gotcha. Because that's my cue. Because I don't feel hot anymore, which I'm assuming that means the cake is done. I'm gonna go get me some cake.
What kind of cake?
I don't know yet. I have no idea what he made. It just smelled like cake. It might be chocolate cake.
Is that an innuendo?
No, like legit cake. Like a legit cake.
I see. Okay.
We should play. You should get. Did you bring your gaming system with you?
I have my Switch with me.
I need to get y'all to get Death Note so you play. It's basically like Among Us, but Death Note.
Yeah, I think I have it on my PS5 because it's a PS Plus free game the month it came out.
Yeah, it's actually really, really fun. And if I can get a group of people to play, I would definitely love to stream it because it's literally Among Us, but it's better.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it and see when I get back.
Yes, but I'm gonna end the show, so I'm gonna just hit the end button because I don't know, my brain is just to talk about these dudes make me ugh.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right, RJ, right.
You know what I mean?
Right? You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
I mean, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Feel me?
Bye, RJ. Bye, Ray, RJ. Have fun, man. Seriously. Yes, have fun, RJ. All right. We out of here.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.